And I'm sure people listening that are in this sector are going to love this part of our podcast. But the changes that have happened in the last couple of years with transitions, there's so.
Oh, I can't believe you said that word out loud.
So much, yeah, it hurts to
Still
say
sitting
it.
in that face, Jode, so it's still happening.
It is. It's so challenging, so difficult.
Hasn't gone away yet, unfortunately. But there's so many.
I have a suggestion. The government should pay us every time they do a transition.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
I'd love that.
There's so many things. I guess what I was touching on there is that there's so many things to consider. You said the complexity is of compliance, right? But there's just it's really broad, the amount of different things you face, and transitions are just one element. There's so many other things, and Kat, we had this conversation just recently about trying to actually do the job that we set out to do day to day in terms of educating people and their training. You got your compliance within that, and then you've got all these other distractions that are completely outside of that.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember before we were going off on Christmas, Matt and I were having a conversation just as we received an email to let us know that one of the qualifications we just finished transitioning, one of our largest apprentice cohorts, just was updated again. So the team went off on holidays thinking we're done with, the MEM transition. No, we were welcoming them back with that's going to happen again.
And you bring up a really good point, Kat, because sometimes I think, the bodies that are responsible for upgrading these qualifications obviously have intent to improve their own products, right? So they improve the units of competency and they streamline them, or they make them a little bit easier to understand or apply. But sometimes it feels like they don't quite understand the implications some of those things can have on RTOs operating in those industries.